personal pattern language of dynamics. A pattern language by Christopher Alexander simplifies a design problem into choosing the sequence of patterns and apply oneself's agency to contextualize it. At the same time, they're expected to complement it with their internal order or form, deciding which patterns they should stitch together and how. Meanwhile, as the result from design experience, many patterns from the book are combinations of formal and functional factors, leaving either thread of reasoning less coherent when applied to a design problem. The way an existing form gets defined isn't always like the mechanism behind the machines. D.R.K. Thompson described in his book On Growth and Form how a limited set of constructional principles and proportional geometries shape the form of organic structures in nature. Gregory Bateson also holds that mind, proportion, and beauty are evidenced in nature, which echoes with Le Corbusier's belief in human beings' pursuit in pure geometry. All of them indicate that the order of form is not necessarily function-driven and exists in both the natural and artificial world. In light of those arguments, an analogy can be made that a limited set of constructional principles and relational rules justifies an intrinsically perfect form, which comprise proportional/static geometries and dynamic relations. At this point, a new pattern language of form can be expected, which is about form, both static and dynamic, around energy and movement. As for its application, a new set of principles can be made for the design of things that move. Unlike kinetic sculpture or other installations, kinetic architecture has a richer content than a form serving certain functions or mere visual pleasure. The new pattern language will offer a systematic approach for kinetic architecture, freeing the mechanics from being an addition to part of the building, instead becoming the body of the building itself. Since it's hard to conduct control experiments, change of one element inevitably introduces many interference factors. A both diagrammatic and analytical method should be developed dealing with the interstitial condition of which a formal system is made. In the case of Bernard Shumi's methodology, the system comprises space, movement, and event, while a dancer may hold a disparate version of perception what the elements are and how they intersect. In addition, Gestalt psychology proves that we recognize shapes both in terms of the whole and as a collection of parts, leading to some abstraction methodology more related to cinematic techniques. After some patterns regarding dynamic forms of different scales are worked out, it should be applied to a design project and reiterated basing on the former analyzing methods. Thank you. A personal pattern language